OK，所以我们今天来做一些 revision。
My testing, my testing. Hello guys, thanks for waiting. So yeah, finally we can start already. First I want to thanks Alvin for two things. First, to prepare this paper, and second, I want to thanks him for sponsor this emulator. So you can see, I believe this is the model of calculator you use in Singapore. So yeah, he actually like donate this calculator for me for 1 year. Yeah, thanks him for doing that. Alright, so yeah, you can see the function is very little. When I type a menu button, I only have few features. And then the log here can't even change the base. Yeah, it's quite different with the calculator I'm using. But I guess, yeah, I guess should be fine for me. Right, I hope you guys can hear my voice. And yeah, this paper has some typing error. So later I will mention about typing error. If any part I missed, maybe the Alvin can help me out. Alright, let's begin. Yeah, I hope I can finish before 11:30. Yeah, so that I can go to get some rest. Yeah, I've been doing live non-stop today. Alright, so the first one. The y equals to half x plus 6 is tangent to the curve. And then find the value of k. So tangent we know is mean touch one point. So touch one point mean b squared minus 4ac equals 0. So you just need to solve the first equation in the second equation. So I would say half x plus 6 squared equals to kx. Alright, I will expand this one. 1 over 4x squared plus 6x plus 36 equals to kx. So 1 over 4x squared plus 6 minus kx plus 36 equals 0. Right, my b squared minus 4ac equals 0 when the line is tangent to the curve here. Okay, so my b is 6 minus k squared minus 4a is 1 over 4, c is 36 equals 0. Then here I have 9. Or yeah, actually I can just simplify. It doesn't matter. Yeah, or both I can cut just 36. So here I have 36 minus 12k plus k squared minus 36 equals 0. I will cancel out. Then k, this is k minus 12 equals 0. Then k will equals to 0 and k equals to 12. Or k equals to 12. Okay, I believe the value here should have an s here because right now we have two values of I guess maybe k cannot equals to 0 or else your y is equal to 0. It's not a curve. Alright, this one I will just reject k equals to 0. Because if you sub the k equals to 0, you got y squared equals to 0x, then y equals to 0. But y equals to 0 is not considered as the curve. So therefore, I believe k cannot be 0. Okay, so we only have one answer. Then there's no typing error. The k is equals to 12 here. Okay, so find the range or value of m for this equation have no real root. No real root, we know b squared minus 4ac less than 0. So here we only have one equation, so we can straight away do. Alright, so b is negative 3 minus a is m plus 1. C is m plus 1 equals 0. Alright, then we have 9 minus here m squared plus 2m plus 1 equals to 0. Then 9 minus 4m squared minus 8m minus 4 equals to 0. Then 4m squared plus 8m, this is 5 minus 5 equals to 0. Then we just factorize it real quick. 2m, 5 and 1 plus and minus. Okay, m equals to worst. So they ask about less than 0, less than 0. Sorry. Yeah, they ask about inequality. Less than 0, less than 0, less than 0, less than 0, less than 0. Then my m must be between 1 over 2 and negative 5 over 2. Okay, just do like this. So, okay, not too bad, the first question. Alright, let's have a look at the second question. Without using the logarithm, find the exact value of 112 power of x. So what we want to do is, I will just expand this one, become 2x multiply 4 power of 3 equals to 7 power of 3 divided by 7 power of x. So this one I can say is 16 power of x multiply 64 equals to 343 over 7 power of x. Alright, 7 multiply 16, you should get 112 power of x equals to 343 divided by 64. Alright, since they asked about exact value, I will not further simplify. I will just like trying to divide 64, see whether I will get any decimal. Yeah, so since this one cannot further simplify, then I will just assume, yeah, this one is the answer. Oh yeah, it's bigger than 0 because I divide negative. Alright, yeah, here I do a little bit mistake here. This one should be bigger than 0. Because here I actually change the negative 4m to positive. I divide negative value, the sign will need to change. Alright, thanks for reminding here. Then I will go two sides. Here is m must bigger than 1 over 2, m must less than negative 5 over 2. Okay, so yeah, thanks for that. Did a little bit carry mistake here. Alright, then hence use your result to solve this one. So this one is exactly the same equation. So right now I want to solve this one. The easiest way we will do is we will add the log for both sides. So here I will add the log as well. Log rule tell me the power I can bring to the front here. So it's x. Then this one will be log 343 over 64 divided by log 112. Alright, then here you should be able to type the calculator. 343 over 64 divided by log 112. Okay, 0.3558. Okay, this is the answer. Simple question, so I'll just move on. Okay. A particle travel in a straight line from the point A to point B, such that the t second after leaving the point A. So I know at the point A here, time equal to 0, displacement is 0 because it starts from here, I assume. Yeah. And then it's come to the instantaneous rest at the point B. So point B, velocity equals 0. This is all the information I have from the sentence. Alright, so find the initial velocity when time equals 0. So V equals to 5e squared minus 3 because yeah, this one should be the final answer. Yeah, just sub the 0 into the t. Find the time when the particle is at instantaneous rest. So basically mean velocity equals 0. So 5e squared minus 0.5t minus 3 equals 0. Then I will just solve this one. So I will divide 5 here. So 2 minus 0.5t equals to ln 3 over 5. Alright, then, okay, 2 minus ln 3 over 5 equals to 0.5t. So this is 1 over 2, so t will equals to 4 minus 2 ln 3 over 5. Does the question ask exact form? If not, you can just type everything in your calculator. 3 over 5. Alright, then this answer should be 5.0217. Okay. Or does the paper will say 2 decimal? Then yes, then you just round off to 2 decimal. Really? I never do Singapore paper before. I mean, does the question for non-exact correct to 3 significant figures or 1 decimal in case it's angle? Alright, then we do 3 significant figures then, but it doesn't say 2 decimal place, but I see a lot of you say 2 decimal place. Where do you see it, or your teacher tell you secretly? Okay, so if like these 3 significant figures, this one should be 5, 6. Then this one should be 0, 2. Okay. Oh, question 2, they do say 2 decimal. Alright, 5, 6. Okay, thanks for that. It's from the question, yeah. I didn't read the question. Alright, so find the distance traveled for the first 18 seconds. So first thing is, whenever we want to find the total distance, what we want to do is we will always find when the particle actually will stop to make U-turn. So what we want to do over here is we will need to find v equals 0, and in fact we already find the time when the particle stop, which is at this value 5.02. So what I want to do is here I just will do I want to find displacement. Definitely I will find s, which I will need to integrate 5e2 minus 0.5t minus 3 to get my s here. So this is 5e2 minus 0.5t divided by negative 0.5 minus 3t plus c equals to my s here. And then we will just 5 divided by negative 0.2 should be negative 10, right? Sorry, 0.5. Yeah, it's negative 10 here. So I have negative 10 e2 minus 0.5t minus 3t plus c equals to s. Since s equals to 0, t will equal to 0 at the point A there. So I just sub this value into that. So it's negative 10 e2 minus 30 plus c. Okay, so I got my c value. My c will be negative 10 e2. So my equation of s should be negative 10 e2 minus 0.5t minus 3t minus 10 e2. Okay, so after I got the s ready, and then I know it will stop for a while at 5.02, I will sub this one to find how far it traveled. So therefore I will just type everything here. I will time equals to 5.02. So or normally I will just write something like this. I will just write s 5.02. That is negative 10 e. Or I can straight type. Do I still want to write one more time? Never mind, write one more time. Be kind to the examiner. 5.02 minus 10 e2. Alright, then I type everything together into the calculator. Power 2 minus 0.5 multiply 5.02 minus 3 times 5.02 minus 10 e square. Alright, is negative 89.3. Alright, so what we want to do here is, yeah, it's positive. It is positive, yeah, right. Okay, so what we want to do here is, we know it starts from the origin, and then at the time 5.02, the displacement will go to negative 89.3. So right now I want to know, because the particle only U-turn one time, and then he will go all the way to the time equals to 18. Oh my god, so here when I type must be plus, right? So must be plus here, because yeah, it's positive. Okay, so okay, it's 58.5. Okay, then the diagram will be slightly different. Here, when time equals to 5.02, the particle will travel here. The displacement is 58.5. And then right now, what I want to do is, I want to know when time is 18 seconds. So what I want to do is, I will sub 18 into all the 5.02. 18. Multiply 18. Okay, then it's 19.9. Okay, so what we want to do is, we will stop at here. When time is 18 seconds, displacement is 19.9. So the total distance traveled, the first is from 0 to 58. Total distance 0 to 58.5 5 is 58.5. And then plus this part over here is 58.5 minus 19.9. Okay, so 58.5 minus my answer plus 58.5. So yeah, I will travel about 97.1 meter here. So I'm from Malaysia. I've been bringing your content for 2 weeks. You are the best teacher ever. Alright, thanks for that. So I hope so far it's correct. If you found any more mistake, do let me know. Yeah, I will just change, because sometimes I do make carry mistake, especially when I want to do very fast or I'm very tired, then I will make a lot of carry mistake. But anyways, I guess it sounds right. Okay, so yeah, so this is how we find this total distance travel. Yeah, if you have any more issue, let me know, or else I will move on to the next one. Okay, differentiate this one, use product rule. This one is U, this one is V. Okay, so when we differentiate UV, we actually get U dV plus V du. Okay, so yeah, so let's do it. So U first, this is 2x. If I differentiate this one, I should get -2 E1 minus 2x plus E1 minus 2x, and then this one will be 2. Alright, then I got my answer. I do not want to simplify first, later only simplify. But I put a negative here. Negative. Okay. Never mind. Negative 4x E1 minus 2x plus 2E1 minus 2x. Okay, this is my final answer. Hence, find the exact value. So this one I need to use the answer. Am I make any mistake? Yeah, here must write a dt, right? Okay, yeah, please write a dt. Alright, so okay, this one I will need to like use the answer above. So when I know differentiate 2x E1 minus 2x, I will get negative 4x E1 minus 2x plus 2E1 minus 2x. Alright, so from here, what I want to do is, I do see my questions, this part is actually hidden somewhere here. So I add the integration sign for every single one. The 4, I'm going to split them into the 2 and 2 here. Okay, so then I will integrate every single one. You realize this one is a question, because they ask us to do from 0 to 1. Then I will add the 0 to 1 for every single one. So for the first one, when integrate mid d dx, we will just cancel out. So this is 2x e 1 minus 2x. And then this one is straight away from 0 to 1. And then this one plus, I can... Okay, never mind. Here I have -2, right? I prefer move this one to the other side first. It seems easier. So 2, integrate 0 to 1, 2x e 1 minus 2x, which is the question. And then here I will just integrate this thing, which is 2e1 minus 2x divided by -2. And then I will move this thing, I will become minus bracket 2x e 1 minus 2x from 0 to 1. This one is also the same, from 0 to 1. Alright, then yeah, then we just solve this one manually. This one solved already, still have a negative here. So it's negative e 1 minus 2 is -1. And then minus negative e sub the 0, e1. Okay. And then minus, this is 2. And then sub the 1 into here is e -1. And then we sub the 0 is 0, -0. Okay. So this one over here, we have -1 over e plus e. So it will be e plus 1 over, e minus 1 over e, sorry. And then here is minus 2 over e. Okay, so yeah, simplify until the end, e minus 3 over e. Done. Okay, so yeah, this calculator I cannot test whether my integration is correct or wrong, but I guess I hope I didn't make any carry mistake here. Yeah, then it should be fine here. Yeah, because here I didn't have an answer for me to check, so yeah, if anyone of you find any mistake, do let me know. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Determine which of the following, which one of the graph is represented by this thing. So normally I will just find the maximum or minimum point. So since I already have my dy dx, right, I believe I already differentiate just now. Yeah, this is my dy dx, right? So I will just make this one equal to 0 to find my maximum or minimum x value. So over here, what I want to do is I will just take out the 2e1 minus 2x from both. So the first one I will left about negative 2x. The second one is plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so from here, the first one, 2e1 minus 2x equals to 0. This one is rejected because this one cannot be solved. E cannot equal to 0. Okay, so then we have minus 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Then x will equals to 1 over 2. Alright, then I just sub the 1 over 2 into the y. Then I can know my graph is above or below. Alright, so I sub into my y equation, which is this one. This one should be the original equation. I will assume my y is 2x e 1 minus 2x. Alright, then I just sub into here. So my y coordinate is 2, 1 over 2, e 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1 e power of 0. So my y is 1. So basically I will have a coordinate is half and 1. So this is the stationary point. This is a stationary point. Then I look back to the graph here. I want to get half and 1 here. So I believe is this one. So therefore, I will choose the graph number 1 here. Graph 1 because the result of first part is possible. Okay, you can use any methods which you find it useful for you. I'm not sure what's the craze talking here. My brain just cannot think of it. Maybe we can think like, okay, because we integrate, is it the same equation? Yeah, it's the same equation here, isn't it? Yeah, since it's the same equation, you can still check this value. If this value is positive, right, then it's just graph 1. Because graph 2 will give you the area is negative. So over here, you can just do E1 minus 3 over E. Oh, sorry. I mean 3 over E. So if you get a positive value, right, then the graph must above the x-axis, then it's a graph 1 also. The answer of part B is correct. Yeah, okay, cool then. So yeah, because you can say the part B is positive, so therefore it's a graph 1. If the part B is negative, because just now I didn't think about this, so I will just go to find the maximum or stationary point. Yeah, I also will get the graph 1. Okay, number 5. Okay, I just can't imagine I want to draw the graph at now, but okay, let's do it. Okay, so first thing is explain how the straight line may be drawn by represents the given formula. So definitely depend you prefer log or ln. It doesn't matter here. Maybe I use a ln, okay? Or you prefer LG, you can use LG. Okay, ln A plus ln Y equals to C. So ln Y equals to A ln minus A ln X plus C. Alright, then this is my Y, this is my M, this is my X, this is my C. Alright, since I have everything ready, so what I want to do is I will need to form the new table. Okay, so I want to form a table for ln y and ln x. And then I want to draw, and then here they only ask us to show that 5 reading are close fit to the formula. But here we have 6 coordinate. They only say about 5, so I will assume have 1 coordinate will be wrong. Or maybe it's have some error, or just that it's not best fit the equation. Okay, so what I want to do right now is from the table. Oh my god. Ln x, ln y. Alright, so ln 1.2, 0.18, ln 1.6, 0.47, ln 2, 0.69, ln 2.6, 0.96, ln 3.5, 1.25, then ln 4.5, 1.5, 1.50. Okay, then ln 11.1, 2.41, ln 6.29. Yeah, if you use the log, you will still get a straight line graph, but your value will be slightly different with mine. Both should be good. This is 1.38, ln 2.36 is 0.86, ln 1.55 is 0.44, and then we have ln 0.79, negative 0.324. All right. So yeah, I hope I'm doing good here. Okay, then I will just need to estimate and draw here. This graph is a bit not so perfect. I want to from y need to up to 2.4. Alright, I will just assume, let's see, negative 0.5, 0, 1, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5. I want all the way to 2.4, right? I think should. Can I have higher value? Yeah, because graph is a little bit. Oh my god! How can I miss a 0.5? Stupid. 0.5, 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5. I guess should be fine. Okay, so then I will need to draw a horizontal line as well. Alright, this one should be ln x, and then I will draw one for the ln y. Make it smaller a little bit, easier for me to draw. Oh, here already have arrow. That's good. This is ln y. Alright, then the next thing is I want to put for x must up to 1.5. So alright, the line is a bit hard for my eyes to see here. Okay, I believe should let's say 0.2 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1.0, 1.2, 1.4. Yeah, should be good, right? Because I want to do 1.5, so here will be 1.6. Okay, so then you just plot it, and then you should find got one is out of the range here. So okay, I'm super lazy to plot. Okay, this is the only time I will plot the graph. 0.18 and 2.41. 0.18. It should be 0.02. Okay. 2 minus 1 point. What is that? So 0.18 minus 0.18 divided by 0.02. Okay, oh, it's only one. Huh? Each of it is 0.2, 0.02 each. Okay, good. Okay, 2.41. 2.41 is somewhere here. Okay. 0.47, 1.84, 0.46, 46, and 1.84. 1.9, 1.8, 1.84, somewhere here. Alright, so 0.69, 1.38. 0.69 is somewhere and another one is what? 1.38. Okay, it's about 1.4 here. 0.69. Somewhere here. Okay. Then 0.96, 0.86, 0.96 and 0.86. 0.96 will be here. 0.86, 0.9, 0.8, 0.86 is somewhere here. Okay, then 1.25, 0.44. 1.25, 0.44, 0.44 is somewhere here. 1.25, 2425 is somewhere here. The last one, 1.5, negative 0.24. 1.5 and negative 0.24. Negative 0.1, 0.2, 0.24 is somewhere, somewhere here. Alright, then I'm going to connect them. Maybe I using red color, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'll adjust a little bit, make sure it's touched most of the time. Okay, my drawing is not so perfect, but you definitely can see we have one reading which is actually quite off here. So which is this coordinate. Because at the next part, they actually ask, assume the x is correct, state the value, state which value y appear to be wrong, and estimate. So I will just assume this coordinate is wrong. I just assume this one is the wrong one. Since the x value is correct, so 0.24, I mean 1.24 should be somewhere here. So what is exactly this value? You can just read as 0.25. So just assume this is 0.25. Okay, so I will just say ln y equals to 0.25 because they are which value of y. So my y should be e of 0.25. Then type in the calculator e 0.25. So it should be 1.28. Okay. Okay, so then find the value of a and b. We know a over here, if you check back the original equation, the a is basically a gradient. And the c is basically the vertical intercept. C we can easily find by reading here. Okay, so here is about 2.6, 2.7, 2.75, 2.75 or 2.755. I meant 2.6, 2.7. Or you can straight away say it's 2.8 lah. It doesn't matter. I just say it's 2.8. So C value is just 2.8, which is the vertical intercept. Alright, then we will go for the A. A, normally I'm a bit lazy to find. I will just take any two coordinate which I touch on the line. Maybe I take the first one and the last one to find my A here. And I'm not sure why all of you spam about ln C. Or did I make any mistake here? Yeah, it's a ln C. Yeah, okay. I know why all of you spam already, because it's vertical intercept is ln C. I add ln for both sides, right? Oh my god. Alright, so then ln C equal to this one. C equals to E 2.8. So just type in the calculator. E 2.8. So your C value is 16.44. Alright, so okay, then we want to find the gradient. Negative A is y value first, so it will be 2.41 minus become plus 0.24 over 0.18 minus 1.50. Alright, then we will just use the calculator for this one. Plus 0.24 over 0.18 minus 1.5. So we have some negative 2 here. So negative A equals to negative 2, A equals to 2. Alright, then I got my A and C value here. Alright, so yeah, stop spamming. Finally I see it. Yeah, if all of you know the correct one, yeah, you can just use the correct one to do it. Yeah, sometimes I do make carry mistakes. So yeah, I believe this is typing error because we don't have B here. This is C. Look up at the chart once in a while. Yeah, I will definitely look up the chart once in a while. Just now I thought you all just think the ln C is very funny or something like that. So I just totally ignore you. And I just realized I got it wrong. Alright, so okay, let's continue. Number 6. Okay, this one have some typo. The first thing, the first typo is here is equals to 0. The second typo, this one have a plus k here. Okay, so what we want to do is yeah, we kind of need to know r sine x plus alpha. So normally the formula is a sine x plus b sine b cos x, if not mistaken. So the r is basically is a square root of a squared plus b squared. And then the alpha is basically tangent alpha is basically is b over a. Okay, if I don't remember wrong. So here we just need to apply the thing we have over here. So okay, so I want to identify what is my a and b in this case. So my a should be the value beside the sine, which is 4. My b should be 3 here, the value beside the cos. Alright, so therefore I can get my r really quick. Just square root of 4 square plus 3 square, which is 5. Alright, then I can get my alpha really quick, so which is inverse tangent 3 over 4. So just do shift tangent 3 over 4. So it should be 36.87. Alright, so after I got both of these, then I can, the question asked me to do what? Express this one. So I have r, I got my r, so therefore my answer r is 5 sine 2x plus alpha 36.87, and then plus k. We still have a 1 here, isn't it? So it will be plus 1. Alright, this is what we do after we simplify here. So normally I will just use this method, is easier because after if you simplify the sine a plus b, right, you have sine a cos b plus cos a sine b, then you have a lot more to solve here. Okay, so you got it. Then I will just erase this part to continue the second one. So they ask us to solve, so I will assume the find sine 2x plus 36.87 degree. The degree must be inside, okay? Degree plus 1 equals to 0. So my sine 2x plus 36.87 degree equals to negative 1 over 5. Then I will find my reference angle first, which is I will move my sign to the other side. Do the positive 1 over 5. See what is my reference angle here. So it is 11.54 degree. Alright, then I can find my 2x plus 36.87. Okay, so right now I have the new range. So the original range is this one, 0 and 180. So if I change my range to 2x plus 36.87, then here will become 36.87. And then here will become 2 multiply 180 plus 36.87. So 396.87. Okay, so right now I want to find the value for the 2x plus 36.87 should be between 36.87 to 396.87. Okay, so yeah. So basically, because sine will get negative, add sugar to coffee, sine will get negative is second and third quadrant lah. Alright, so no surprise. Second quadrant is 180 minus theta, 11.54. So it will be 168.46. This is 180 plus theta. This is 180 minus theta, just in case some students do not know. This is 191.54. Alright, I cannot go beyond here because this one is basically positive. Yeah, I know this one is more than 360, right? But then the fourth quadrant, sine will get positive. And if I rotate slightly more than here, sine is positive also. So therefore, I just need to take these two values, should be enough. Alright, then I want to find the x. So basically, both value here are going to minus 36.87 divide 2. Yes, what's wrong with me? Oh my god. Third and fourth quadrant. Yeah. This is 360 by theta. I write an S there and then I say second quadrant sine is negative. Oh my god. I literally is very tired. Yeah, 348.46. Okay, so yeah, sine will get negative at third and fourth quadrant. Okay, I'm sorry just now. Alright, so this angle I'm going to minus 36.87 and then divided by 2. So one angle is 155.8. Another one is 191.54 minus 36.87 and then divided by 2. Alright, this one will be 77.34 degree. One decimal should be good. 3 degree. Alright. So everything good? Yeah, is everything good? We're going to move on. Sketch the same diagram for this, both of these. Okay. Let's sketch it. Okay, so this one is plus 1. We have a 1 here. Then at 4 sine x, amplitude will be 4. So here will be plus 4 is 5. Minus 4 is negative 3. Plus 4. Minus 4. Because this is amplitude. Then up to 300. This is up to 180. Basically mean one cycle only. Alright. Okay, this is 180. This one will be 90 degree. This one will be 45 degree. This one will be 135 degree. Okay, done the first one. So I label it. This is y equals to 4 sine 2x plus 1. Alright, then we need to draw the cos x. I use a red color one. Negative 3, so the amplitude will be 3. So I will from negative 3 to positive 3 will be somewhere here. Okay, this is 3 here. So my maximum will be here. And my minimum will be here. Okay, so because it's negative, so we have a negative there, so it's just flip over. So it's 2x also. So I should touch 0 at 45 degree. And then I will touch here at 90 degree. And then I touch this one at 145 and then Yeah, I must intercept all these coordinates lah. Alright, then over here, now we done sketching. Then the part D, they ask us to find the coordinate at the point that intercept. So the intercept, right, you realize this one, if you sub the y into the y, right, you get back the equation just now. Plus 1 equals to negative 3 cos 2x. So this is where intersection happened, right? So this is 4 sine 2x plus 3 cos 2x plus 1 equals 0. And then this one is exactly the same equation we doing here. If you check carefully, it's exactly this equation, right? So at the part B, we actually make it equals 0. And then we get 2x value. So that 2x value will be my intersection point. So therefore, my intersection point is R. So where does that intersect? 70. No, they doesn't intersect that way. I thought there are real intersection point. 4 sine 2x plus 3 cos x plus 1 equals to 0, right? Or am I solve anything wrong here? One over 5. Oh yeah, the cos graph is negative. Cos graph is negative. Shit. Stupid me. Yes, the cos graph is negative. So it's just need to flip over. It'll be this coordinate, this coordinate, this coordinate, and this one. Yep. Alright, so your cos graph will look like this. Why I drew my cos graph so ugly one? Should look like this, right? Okay. Maybe just make it look nicer a little bit. Okay, this one look much more nicer. Okay, then this intersection makes sense now. Yeah, or else I will just got the wrong answer. Okay, so this intersection should be the first answer here, 77.3. Then the second intersection will be here, 155.8. Okay, so just copy these two answers because just now we solved already. Then we will actually get the intersection point. So find the coordinate of the intersection point. Yeah, but they say coordinate basically mean they want the y as well. Then basically you need to sub into that. So when x equals to 77.3, then your y, just sub into any equation you want. So let's say I sub into negative 3 cos 2, 77.3. So did you try the N-level MF paper? I'm not so sure. Sometimes the Alvin will send me some paper. I'm not sure what paper is that. I just do. So I'm not sure I did the N-level paper before or not. So this one is 2.71. So therefore I have the coordinate 77.3 degree and the value is 2.71. Alright, then the second one, x is 155.8, y equals to negative 3 cos 2 multiply 155.8. Okay, so yeah, change my angle here. 155.8. Okay, negative 1.99. So therefore, my second coordinate is 155.8 degree. Value is negative 1.99. Done. Alright, so yeah. I hope I didn't make more mistake. Alright, finally, question 7. Alright, this question, depends how you want to do it. If you are good in completing a square, you can use a completing a square a little bit. Okay, because first we know the formula for circle is x minus a square plus y minus b square equals to r square. Alright, this is when a and b is center. and the r is radius. Okay, so what I want to do here is if you see carefully, because this one 2 mark right, because when I do myself I actually spend too much time doing this. Okay, so if you do here, if you expand here, right, this is a y, this one is typing arrow, this is a y. Whoever got this paper, change the x into the y. It's a typing arrow that the Alvin informed me just now. Alright, so if I expand this one, you can see this is x squared minus 2ax plus a squared. And then here we have something like y squared minus 2by plus b squared equals to r squared. So what I'm trying to tell you is, let's say we ignore the x squared, we ignore the x squared, we ignore the y squared, ignore the y squared. We realize, you realize you can get the center by doing this one, right? Because the negative 2a should be the value beside the x, which is the p. The negative 2y, I mean the negative 2b, will be the value beside the y, which is p over 2 plus 4. Okay, why I want to do this? Because I want to find the p. Okay, but do we know the center? Yeah, you can, from here you can get your center coordinates. I will explain later. A is p over negative 2. Then b will be negative p over 4 minus 2. Okay, so therefore a and b is the center, isn't it? So therefore I have a coordinate like this. Negative p over 4 minus 2. Because this coordinate, this is the center, or I can call center C. This coordinate actually passing through this line. So I will just sub into that line. 3x. The negative you can put at the middle or top, it doesn't matter. Minus 2y. Y will be negative p over 4 minus 2 equals to 8. Okay, I move the negative 8 to the other side. Okay, it's equals to 8. So from here, I will get negative 3p over 2. Here is plus p over 2 plus 4 equals to 8. So negative 2p over 2 equals to 4. P equals to negative 4. Shown. Okay, this is one of the way of doing that. Because at first I actually use the completing the square to do it. Can also, but you will need to use more brain juice. So yeah, I prefer you use this method. It's better, but I will say this 2-mark question is a bit hard. So when you live again, or on Thursday night, I will live for SPM 2019 paper 2. Okay, so but that one is for Malaysia syllabus. Right now we are doing the Singapore syllabus. Okay, so find the coordinate C. After we got the P, C, we already have the coordinate, right? Then this one shouldn't be too hard. So just sub into here. So it's just negative 4 over negative 2, comma, negative 4 over negative 4 minus 2. So your C coordinate should be 2 and negative 1. Okay. Okay. Then this 3 mark, a lot of work. Need to do this one for 3 mark. Find the value of k when x minus 8 is tangent to the circle. Okay, so what I want to do here is, let's say I have a circle like this, and then I have a line, which is x equals to negative 8 will be the tangent to this circle, and my center point is 2, negative 1. Then because what I want to do here is, because from the center the tangent point is 90 degree, right? So it's 90 degree, I can easily get my r here. Because my r is basically from 2 to negative 8. So my radius is 2 to negative 8 is 10 units. Okay? Okay, after I got the r value, then it can help me to find the k. Okay, because from here, what we want to do right now is we're going to Okay, I'm trying to think if I don't want to do the completing the square to factorize this one. Is there any way I can do? Yeah. So I have both of these, I need to move to the other side, right? So over here, my r square is should equals to, from this equation, because I have the term with px and some interval y. So if I move this k to the other side, I should be something like this. Okay, so I should have something like negative k, and then I need to minus the a square, which is p minus 2 square, and then I need to minus the b square, which is this one. I have the a and b, right? I have the b, a and b, yeah, so no need to do so troublesome. So it's just minus 2 square and minus negative 1 square equals to my r square. Okay, so my r is 10. So therefore I have a bit messy, huh? I copy it down. My r square equals to negative k minus 4 minus 1. So this is 10 square. So k will equals to 100. Is it negative? This is negative 5. Negative 5 minus 100. Negative 105. Is that correct? Oh my god. It doesn't seem correct to me. Am I make any carrier mistake here? Let me see. Because the Alvin tell me the answer is negative 95. I should plus 5, but here I minus 5 y. Oh. Okay, let me sub into the equation to explain this easier. X squared plus y squared. My p is negative 4, right? So it's minus 4x. So this one is negative 4 over 2 plus 4. So it's plus 2y plus k equals to 0. Okay, so what we want to do here is we actually need to factorize this thing. So I want to do complete a square here. Okay, you can see this is something like, I forgot these two terms, right? X minus 2 square. Okay, so when I do like this, right, I have a plus 4 if I expand this one. So I must minus 4 here. Okay, to eliminate the plus 4. Alright, then I will do the same thing for y here. So this one I will plus. This one I will do y plus 1 square. So here, if I expand this one, I have a plus 1. I must minus 1 here. Plus k equals to 0. So therefore, this equation should be x minus 2 square. And then plus y plus 1 square. And then equals to minus 4 minus 1 move to the other side is 5 minus k. Yeah, so here I actually did a little bit mistake. Because my r square should be 5 minus k. So because of that, my r is 10. So here must be 5 minus k. So my k should be 5 minus 100. My k is negative 95. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit complicated because you need to simplify this one to make it into the circle equation, and then from there you will just got the answer. Yeah, I basically do the complete square, but I do 2 times. First complete square for x, another complete square for y. Okay, then you will get the answer here. Okay. The coordinate of point A is that one. Show that the A is outside of the circle. So a circle, we have a center is 2, negative 1. So, and then we know the radius is 10. So if A is like outside of the circle, then the distance must be more than 10. Okay, so what I want to do is I find the distance from C to A. A is 14, negative 8. So I will use a distance formula. I will call it AC. It will be square root of 14 minus 2 square plus negative 8 minus 1 square. So yeah, use a calculator for this one. 12 square plus 9 square. So it's 50. More than 10. So I will say therefore A is lie outside of circle. Okay. Then the next one, point X lies on the circle such that it is furthest away from A. So I believe the furthest away from A must be here, isn't it? So your X must be here. Because have to be 180 degree. Okay, if not, it is not considered as the furthest. So then state the geometry relationship between AC and X. So both AC and X, all the 3 points here must be 180 degree. Then they are actually a straight line. So 3 points share a same linear. We call them collinear. Okay, for ACX. Okay, so yeah, this one is about how to understand it. Any more thing want me to explain? Yeah, the 10 square is you need to know the distance, the radius is 10. Because just now they say x equals to negative 8 is tangent to the circle. So tangent to the circle, right, basically means you will touch one point at the circle. So at the same time, tangent to the center point will be 90 degrees. So in order to find this one, right, we can straight away take their x value and x value to find, because they are actually horizontal. So you just calculate from negative 8 all the way move to 2 is 10 units there. Okay, so how many questions more? I feel exhausted already. 1, 2, 3. Alright, last 3 questions. Alright, I hope can finish at 11:30. Let me drink some tea. I cannot already. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I see a lot of YouTube teacher that can actually do a marathon, like live stream for 8 hours, 10 hours, or even 20 hours in YouTube. I think they are perfect. They are just awesome. Because for me, I live stream non-stop for 2 hours. It's almost kill me. Alright, so the equation of the curve, given that equation, find the coordinate stationary point. Alright, mean dy dx equals 0 and leave your answer in exact value. Alright, so let's do it. U and V. U is e2x, V is 3 plus 4x. Differentiate U is 2e2x. Differentiate V is 4. Alright, so dy dx is V first, 3 plus 4x. Multiply 2e2x minus u e2x multiply v prime over v square. Alright, this is product rule. You just move around. Eventually you will get a yeah, it's a quotient rule. It's a quotient rule. Product rule pula. So quotient rule is v du minus u dv over v square. Okay, so I will make it equal to 0. Then denominator multiply 0 is no more denominator already. And then by the way, this is e2x. And then I will factorize out the e2x here. Or I will factorize out a 2e2x here. So here I have still left a 3 plus 4x minus 2. Okay, so here I have 2e2x equals to 0. This one is rejected because e cannot equal to 0. So this one is undefined. Then here is the what? 4x plus 1 equals to 0. X equals to negative 1 over 4. Alright, then Let's say exact value. I hope I doesn't make any carry mistake here, alright, because okay. Then we sub in to find the y. So e, this one is negative 1 over 2 after I sub into here. Then this is 3 minus 1 is 2. So I will say this one is half e negative 1 over 2. So therefore the coordinate is negative 1 over 4. And then comma half e, or you can prefer, you can do 2 square root e lah, okay? Yeah, you want to do that, or you want to leave in the index form, you should be okay. Yeah, negative 4e power of 2x. Yeah, I saw it. Because when I factorize, I realize e have different power. I know I do something wrong. Because no matter how we differentiate, right, the power of e will not change. Okay, so determine the nature of it. So we want to know the nature. We do the second derivative. What? Need to do second derivative for this one? Is killing me. Okay, interesting. Is there any faster way of doing that? I just don't want to differentiate this thing. Oh my god. Okay, let me just write my dy dx in a nicer way. 2e 2x, and then this is 4x plus 1 over 3 plus 4x squared. Okay, this is uv, but then on the u over there, yeah, we actually can split left and right, isn't it? No, we split left and right also, it doesn't help much. Still have a lot of product and quotient. Yeah. Use the first derivative. Just do the first derivative test. Yeah, I think you all learned about first derivative test, isn't it? Okay, then we do the testing here. Okay, so I don't want to do a differentiation. Okay, so we do the testing here. This is x value. So, and then this is dy dx value. So when x is negative 1 over 4, my dy dx is 0. So I want to test on any value after the negative 1 over 4, because this is number line, right? 0, then negative 1 over 4, then this one will be negative 1, right? So I try these two value. And can I do 0? Yeah, we can do 0 here into the dy dx here. So yeah, I just do a testing because I realize do testing actually is slightly faster. 4x plus 1 over 3 plus 4x squared. Okay, so when I do negative 1 here, okay, this is 2 multiply e power of negative 2 multiply negative 3. Bottom is 3 minus 4 square, so it's 1, so it's fine. So here I have the negative value, which is negative, or we can say it's decreasing. Then here I sub the 0 into the equation, see what happened. Become 2 multiply 1, then yeah, divided by 3 square, divided by 9. So it's positive value. So this is positive value. So this is increasing. So, or you can see, you can use a sign diagram, I'm not sure. The decreasing will be like this. This is 0. This is increasing. So this one is minimum point. Okay. So therefore the negative 1 over 4, 1 over 2 square root e is minimum point. Yeah, or you can use the differentiation to do that. You can do that as well. Or you just find a value, see it's a positive, then the line will look like that. Negative line will look like that, and then you should be able to see the pattern. Okay, so okay, next one, number 9. Okay, another differentiation. So u and v, copy the 3x, differentiate another one is negative 2 e negative 2x. Then differentiate the 3x, I get 3 plus 3e negative 2x. Done. Write it nicely a little bit. Negative 6x e negative 2x plus 3e negative 2x. Find the value of p. Find the value of p if p equals to this thing. Is it related? Yeah, I believe it's related one. Okay, so let's do it. P equals to... Wow, oh my god, they love differentiation, huh? I can feel that they love differentiation very, very much. Okay, do a second directive here. Okay, another product rule here. This is u, this is v. So negative 6x, or never mind, differentiate u first lah. So here is e negative 2x. Then plus negative 6x. Then this one I differentiate, I get negative 2e negative 2x. Then I differentiate this one. Negative 6e negative 2x. Okay, negative 6e negative 2x, I have double of it, so it will be negative 12e negative 2x. And this one negative will become plus 12x e negative 2x. This one is for second directive. Alright, so e2x, second derivative is minus 12e negative 2x plus 12. But I want to find the value. No, because in terms of x, how can I solve it? Must be something I want to do here. Okay, never mind. I write finish first lah. Then only I see what I can do here. Maybe I can eliminate them. I can minus them or what. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Negative 6x e negative 2x plus 3e negative 2x minus 2y. Okay, the y should be on the top here. So it will be 6x e negative 2x. Oops. Okay, let's do it. Okay, this one multiply in, mean we plus the power. So I believe the power will become 0, right? Your e2x plus minus 2x is e power of 0 is 1. So it's negative 12. This one is plus. Wow, my god. Question got typo. Yeah, because as long as we have x there, is kind of impossible to solve. Oh, okay. But here and this one give me negative 12x. This 3 I can solve, right? But here I still have x. Here I still have x here. Yeah, I still have something like 3e negative 2x. 3 over e2x. Let me check, skip to the next question. Alright, Alvin say this question got some problem. Let's skip. Yeah, I love to skip question. A curve have the equation Show that dy dx is equal to that one. Alright, let's dy dx. I think Alvin love calculus. So ln mean 1 over the whole thing. So I 1 over the whole thing, basically I just flip over them. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do like this. I prefer separate them first. So this is 1 minus cos x minus ln sin x. Alright, then now only I do dy dx. So this is 1 over 1 minus cos x. Differentiate negative cos x will give me positive sin x. Minus this 1 over sin x. Differentiate sin x will give me cos x. Okay, So okay, make them same denominator. So this one should be sine square x minus cos x minus cos square x over sine x 1 minus cos x. Alright, then here I have sine x. I have the sine x squared plus cos square x. Sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. So top is 1 minus cos x over sine x 1 minus cos x. Then I can cancel out. Is 1 minus sine x is cosecant x. Shown. Okay, so yeah, some trigo with differentiation. When you do that time, make sure you do a mistake there. Alright, last question of today. So we have some equation on the curve, and A and B are constant. The normal to the curve at that point is parallel to this one. Alright, so the normal will meet again at point P. Wow, okay. Let's arrange this equation first. 4y equals to x plus 20. Y equals to 1 over 4x plus 5. Alright, so right now I know the gradient of normal is 1 over 4. So the gradient of tangent will be negative 4 because m1, m2 equal to negative 1. Gradient of tangent multiplied gradient of normal equals to negative 1. I'm using this formula, so I get negative 4. And I understand the gradient of tangent actually means dy dx here. So what I want to do here is, but I don't have any point P, right? The normal to the curve at this point. Okay, never mind. I can still do the dy dx, I think. So this is y equals to ax negative 1 plus bx minus 1. My dy dx should be negative a over x squared plus b. Okay, so over here, okay, the normal tangent must be negative 4. So negative 4 equals to negative a. X, I can use this x coordinate, which is 1 plus b. So from here, I get b equals to a minus 4. Alright, then I will use this coordinate to form another equation, which I sub into the original equation. Negative 1 equals to a over 1 plus b minus 1. Alright, so a plus b equals to negative 2. Oh no, equals to 0. Okay, cool. Then a equals to negative b. Okay, a equals to negative b. So here 2b will equals to negative 4. Then b will equals to negative 2. Then a equals to 2. Okay, got the answer. A is 2, b is negative 2. I cannot find the question. It's fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. Then I don't need to do. Alright, so after I got the a and b, I prefer sub back into my equation. So it's 2 over x minus 2x minus 1. Alright, so that my dy dx is negative 2 over x squared minus 2. Okay, so I want to find a p. So the normal meet the curve again at p. So I want to find the equation of normal. And after I find the equation of normal already, I'm going to use that equation intercept back into the backs to the equation of the curve. Alright, then find equation of normal first. Since gradient of normal is 1 over 4, passing through that one is quite easy. Y plus 1 equals to 1 over 4, and then x minus 1. So y equals to 1 over 4x minus 1 over 4 minus 1. Okay, so the equation of normal is 1 over 4x minus 5 over 4. This is the equation of normal. Alright, then this equation of normal going to intersect the curve again at the P, right? If I didn't read wrongly, the normal will meet the curve again at P. Alright, so I'm going to sub this equation back to this equation of curve here and then solve it. 2 over x minus 2x minus 1 equals to 1 over 4x minus 5 over 4. Alright, not friendly, this equation. Let's solve it. Okay, so minus 2x minus 1 over 4x and then minus 1 plus 5 over 4 equals to 0. Okay, 8, 9 over 4x. Okay, 4, this is 1 over 4 equals to 0. I multiply 4x for whole equation. So I should get 8 minus 9x squared plus x equals to 0. I hope I didn't make carry mistake. I had so many algebra here. So I factorize it. 9x and x, 8 and 1, minus and plus. Alright, then my x equals to 1, or my x equals to negative 8 over 9. I believe x equals to 1 is the coordinate q, right? So therefore, this is coordinate q. I don't want. I want to find the coordinate p. So the coordinate p will be this one. I just need to find the y coordinates. So I sub back into the normal equation. Y equals to 1 over 4, negative 8 over 9, minus 5 over 4. Okay, finally we need to use calculator. Negative 8 over 9 minus 5 over 4. Alright, it's extremely weird, but I guess it's the coordinate Q. No, coordinate P. Negative 8 over 9. The 3 dots should be here. And negative 53 over 36. Right, this is how we get the coordinate P. Alright, then still have, yes. Find the equation of tangent when x equals to 2. So just sub 2 into the dy dx. Okay, so I use different color because I'm going to mess everything up. So right now x equals to 2. I want to find the gradient of tangent here. So it'll be negative 2 over 4 minus 2. So this is 1 over 2. So it'll be negative 5 over 2. It's not mistaken. So this is the gradient of tangent. Alright, then I need to know the y coordinate as well. If I have the gradient of tangent is negative 2. Negative 5 over 2. I need to have a coordinate y here. So I want to sub this one back, go back to the curve equation. Which is this one. Alright, let's see what is the y coordinate. 2 over 2, which is 1. 1 minus 4 minus 1. So which is negative 4. Okay, so therefore the coordinate called negative 2, negative 4 is it? Oh my god. Yeah, correct. Okay, find equation of tangent. Okay, so y plus 4 equals to negative 5 over 2, x plus 2. Okay, y equals to negative 5 over 2x minus 5 minus 4 minus 9. Okay, done. 2 mark. Okay, so given instead a equals to alpha, b equals to beta, find the possible value of alpha and beta such that the gradient of the tangent of the curve will be positive of all the value of x. Huh? 1 mark only. What they want? Find the possible. Okay. A is alpha, b is beta. Find the possible alpha and beta such that the gradient of the tangent of the curve will be positive of all the value of x. I don't get it. Gradient of tangents will be positive. Okay, this one is something to do with dy dx is bigger than 0, but then I want to link with alpha and beta. And the A and B just suddenly come out, right? It doesn't relate to, oh, I'm not sure this A and B and the A and B in the part A, is it related or not related? Given instead A equals to alpha, B equals to beta, is it related? Find the possible values of. Yeah, if I want to make my dy dx always positive, my whole logic is the A here, I just want to change them into the any positive value, then B must be positive value, then if my gradient will be always positive. Yeah, we got a lot of possible answer, right? So I do not know. Yeah, so it's part of the syllabus. Okay, cool. Okay, then I will just say, okay, so I just want, because the dy dx, right? Because the dy dx is negative a over x squared plus b. But I want to make sure this one is always positive. That's mean I cannot have the negative value here. So I don't know if this one is based on guessing. I will say some. Then the A can be any negative value sub into that. Maybe you like, I say negative 2, B equals to 2. I don't know. Find the possible value of alpha, right? Okay, then I say, oh, alpha must be negative 2, beta must be 2. I just want to make sure here must be positive and here must be positive as well. I don't know. I think Alvin have the answer. Yeah, maybe you can share the answer here. I done my job. I don't care. Any more questions before I end this live streaming? Because normally I do the alpha and beta is at the quadratic topic. They have something like sum of root and product of root. That's the part we actually do the alpha and beta thingy. But then this one is more like a differentiation topic. So it's fine. Just 1 mark question. Okay. Except the last one. If there's no other problem, you all can continue. I see you guys are very excited about chatting, right? Yeah, you all can continue to chat at the Discord over there. So I just do not want to waste some of your time, and your exam is tomorrow afternoon, right? So take a very good rest because right now it's almost 12 a.m. I hope all of you can rest well tonight, and all the best and good luck for your tomorrow exam. And I will still see you around at my YouTube channel. And yeah, I will try to do more live about Singapore syllabus, or else this calculator we just use for one time over here. Okay, so yeah, Alvin, you will just explain to them at the Discord. I believe the Discord we have the server is for the Singapore Air Math. Yeah, you guys can continue your discussion there. Okay, I wish all of you have the wonderful night. Good night, and see you guys around at my YouTube channel. Bye bye. And thanks for attending this live until 11:30. We still have 56 students here. Okay, thank you so much. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye. Where's my mouse cursor? I lost my mouse cursor, seriously.